Cotton's logbook entry 43. I've experimented a bit with the stones that I found in thermal space, which I now call heating stones and cooling stones. Since I want to be able to stay here in home space for longer, I tried making both a stove and a fridge, with mixed results. The stove turned out pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's definitely usable. I pretty much just made a block of clay with a cavity in the middle that I placed a heating stone in. It produces enough heat to be able to cook over, and is more practical than a campfire as it doesn't require fuel and always produces heat, meaning that I don't have to light it like I have with a campfire. The fridge on the other hand didn't turn out super well. I used clay again, where I created a box with a simple lid, in which I placed a cooling stone. The issue with this was that when the lid was closed, the inside just kept getting more and more cold, making it become way too cold for a fridge. I tried having the lid slightly open so that the cold air could be replaced with warmer air, however that was very finicky, and the temperature wasn't particularly stable. Now that I have some more experience though, I feel like I can probably make a better version of both the stove and the fridge. It wouldn't be worth making an improved stove right now though, as that would be a lot of effort when the one I have right now works pretty well. For the fridge I also can't really make the improvements that I have in mind, as they're pretty involved due to requiring a bunch of mechanisms and stuff that I don't really have access to at the moment. For now I'll just have to do with the fridge that I have in Origin Space. When making the stove and the fridge I imagined them being placed in a kitchen, making me kind of fantasize about building an entire house from scratch in home space. I don't really think that's possible to do though, it would require a gigantic amount of work and I don't even have the materials necessary to be able to do that. Pretty fun to fantasize about though.